Hey guy, let's not pay attention to my daughter's mess of an art cart and this mess right over there on her bookshelf. We're just gonna ignore that and we're gonna go straight into the review. I'm gonna do 2 books and that I'm gonna do by myself with the review, and then with the 3rd and final book I'm going to have my special guest come in and hopefully she doesn't knock over my ring light. Hi. Also, I'm just keeping my glasses on because your girl needs to see, okay? Your girl needs to see or she won't see good. First book is To Kill a Mockingbird. I think I gave this about like 2.5, 3 stars. Okay, I enjoyed the book. It was amazing. It's a story about a girl named Scout, her brother Jim, and which is Jem, not the normal Jim. Anyway, and then their father Atticus, who is a lawyer in this small town. Which
isn't that the book with the racial slurs in it?
Yes.
Get rid of it.
Hush for a minute. Does it say what town? No, it does not. And then it also talks about one of their maid, African American maid. I forgot how. I'm just gonna call her Cal because it's just a name that the full name I cannot pronounce, and I have tried so hard. I've even used Google Translator app to say it out to me, and then I could still not say it right. But anyway, the reason why I gave this 2.5, 3 stars is because I did not like the racial slurs in the book. I get it. It's around that time when they still used the racial slurs, and the blacks were still not treated equally. They might have been free, but they weren't treated equally. And I just don't like racial slurs. I was not raised to like them at all, and that they were bad. And so yeah, but I mean, like I said, I still enjoy this, which I'm surprised, being that if you remember me talking about this book, I was forced to read this book in, I think, my sophomore or my junior year in English, and yeah. And I still enjoyed it then, still didn't like the racial slurs that are in the book, but yeah. It basically follows the 3 characters and how her father is a lawyer. They live in this small town, and he is a lawyer, and he's helping to defend a black man for a crime that he did not commit. Now, being that he was a man of color, for some reason, they just didn't have any chance at all. And even with the proof that they had that proved his innocence, he still didn't win, which is kind of sad to me. But then they had enough evidence to... Also, please don't look at these oil stains that are all over my shirt. I should never use my nice shirts to cook in. But anyways, but yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Will I pick this up again? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. They can't smell you through the camera, right?
I know.
But this was published, original publication was 1960, and it also won the Pulitzer Prize. You're about to make me sneeze now.
I just like the smell of this.
Anyway, so yeah. Like I said, I might pick it back up again maybe one day, but not anytime soon. Next, we're going to talk about Wings of Fire, The Lost Heir. This is some stomach tea. It's supposed to, like, help upset stomach, and mine's been not acting right the last week. Don't worry, I don't have COVID because I don't really leave my house. And so, yeah. If I go out and get groceries, which isn't often, I usually have mine delivered. But this is basically following, like I said, with the first book, The Dragonets of Prophecy. But this one is all about tsunami and going back to the, Sea Kingdom and her, learning where she came from, learning that she was royalty, and yeah. Would you like to join now and help me with this, or would you like to wait till...
Wait. You're really gonna like the third book, though.
She met her mother, learned that her egg was actually stolen, not willingly given for the dragonette prophecy, like Clay's was. Like, I just don't get it with that his part, but you know, it's kind of sad. But her mother ends up being like really, really, really overly protective, and when you read the story, you kind of get why she is overly protective. Yeah, and then there was another character. Was it Blitz? Was it Blitz or was it Blaze? The one that was the sand.
The Sand Queen?
Blitz?
It was either Blitz, Blister...
I think it was Blister.
Yeah, Blister. Blister.
Wanting to be the next Sand Queen, and if I'm correct, she was a sand dragon, right?
Yeah.
But she, to me, did not seem right and didn't seem fit.
None of them. To me, none of them seem fit.
Okay, you want to come and get into the camera?
Okay.
But yeah, my special guest is my daughter.
Hi.
She wanted to join me. I'm gonna leave that here. And yes, you see these are My Hero Academia characters that have these little stands, these from the blind bags, and that we just cannot figure out how to get them to stand on this little stand. So they just lay there for now. But anyways, last book is The Warriors, or Warrior Cats, Into the Wild by Aaron Hunter, which is basically a pen name for a bunch of different authors. And one of the authors is, if I'm correct,
yes.
is the author for Wings of Fire, which is pretty cool. And isn't it for Brave Land as well?
Yeah. It's for Brave Lands and Survivors.
Wait, I grabbed the wrong book. No, Aaron Hunter is for Braves.
That's
But
what I said.
it's still
Okay.
one of it's basically one of the authors for this book is the book for Wings of Fire. Basically, this follows
Rusty?
Yeah, Rusty. Sorry, Rusty, and how he was a typical house cat, and he wanted to explore the woods behind the house, and he came in contact with some warrior cats.
Or clan cats.
One was a warrior in training. Apprentice.
You see
warrior in training.
The house cats called the clan cats forest cats.
Okay, so the clan cats are forest cats, and then the house pets or cats are called kitty pets, which I kind of find funny. I mean, anyways, it basically tells the story of him wanting, really not liking his kitty pet life and wanting to be a warrior, and he got that chance by Blue Star, and don't pay attention to that. She has this big it's like multiple pimples in one type of thing, and I've had those and they suck. But anyways,
you're mean.
This one warrior cat, Tiger Claw.
Tiger Claw.
Tiger Claw didn't like the idea of a kitty pet being allowed to join the clan, being that he wasn't a wild feline. And
I know why Tiger Claw hates kitty pets so much.
Why?
Because his father ran away and became a kitty pet and abandoned him and his mother.
Oh, wow. And it goes on with his journey of being an apprentice, getting his apprentice name, which is
Firepaw.
Yeah, I ended up looking back and I cannot find where it said Fire Star.
Yeah, because it didn't.
Yes, it did. I just can't find it. Anyway, his apprentice name is Firepaw, and he's excited, and he runs into, what was that one that went from one clan and then went rogue because of how they were treated?
Ravenpaw.
Ravenpaw. Okay, so basically Ravenpaw was in River Clan?
No, ThunderClan.
Okay. No, I thought that he was in ThunderClan.
Okay, Ravenpaw, Firepaw, and Greypaw, they were all in ThunderClan.
Yeah, but Ravenpaw was in what clan before she went rogue and then asked to join ThunderClan? He whatever.
Ravenpaw was born in the clan.
No, but what's the one that was the rogue? And then they thought bad things about.
Oh, Barley. He was always a rogue.
No,
Loner.
remember she was.
He
Well,
she
what?
He was in Blood Clan, which you'll find out what that is like in the 6th book.
But they talked about him being in River Clan and he being the medicine cat.
And that was a whole different cat.
Oh my gosh. I need to go back and watch the movie. But anyway, actually no, I don't think I read this last month. I need to check. No, I did. Okay. Sorry, I'm having a big brain fart and everything, but
I'm hungry.
You're always hungry. But yeah, basically I did the review for Wings of Fire and To Kill a Mockingbird and the Warrior Cats. And basically the 7th book that I read was Above Paris, which is basically, like I said, just talks a little bit about the history of Paris and like the history within Paris and etc. etc. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my daughter being my special guest. She's got Monokuma in being in my video. And comment down below what kind of video ideas of what you would like me to see. You know, what would you like me to film next? And I'll try to do my best to get onto that. And then also the big thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe if you already haven't. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God.